Namuli, Dorah. I have a shop at Zai Plaza, Bloom Street, level 3, shop number L10. I've been in this business for 5 years. I began when I was still at campus, that is my second year. Then I began, of course, with a few things. I had 2 gowns, I had 1 set of maids' clothes, then I had 2 sets of the gomasis, that is the maids' gomasis for Kwanjula. Then these other things I would just hire out from my friends just to keep my business moving. It wasn't quite easy because I was still in school. But then after 2 years, that is after campus, I had gathered 800,000. Then I started looking for a place, but then people were telling me it's not good, you still have little. Then I would, of course, then I had to tell friends about what I do, so they would get me more customers, so many other customers. So each customer I would make sure I enforce them to buy something and hire it to them so that I remain with it. And that is how I've been collecting my things. At a certain point, I even had to take a loan, of course, but it was from my mom, so that I would not be enforced on the payment and security work. Then from there, I even had to do some other business to make sure, because this is seasonal. Then I had to make sure I do something else that would give me money. So in case things are bad this side, I'm secure the other side. Then I registered an events company, an events management company that does decoration. I have tents. That one has really helped me because it has really grown. I've had it for 3 years now. I've had bigger bids from the government. I'm not regretting, though it wasn't easy, of course, with the incomes and what. Here and there you find yourself doing something, and at the end of it all you don't even gain anything, but because you're still growing and the business is still small, that would be okay. I would feel okay because I was doing something that I really love. Then here comes Superwoman scheme, that is from the Centenary Bank. Someone told me about it, I had to join Superwoman. First I gained with the medical insurance because I was really so sickly by then. So it helped me cover most of my bills because I was in and out of hospital. And another thing, then they told me you can still get loans from it. I had to get a loan because it's non-security. You don't need any security. As long as your account is okay, you can always pay back. As long as you do not go by the agreement in the papers. So I managed to pay slowly by slowly. So I keep going back for more. That is how I keep my business. Because you go when someone takes out things, when you do an event, that is how you can easily pay back. It has also helped me that actually I'm now an employer. I employ more than 30 people in my events company, but it's Superwoman that has helped me grow my events company basically, not this shop. Because this shop I have built just to keep me busy, not to be alone in the other business, because the other one is also seasonal. Then Superwoman has also helped me, in the workshops. I've managed to get contacts in the workshops. I remember the first workshop I went to, that was the Rotary workshop in Centenary. I really got so many customers and I don't regret. So each time I'm called upon, I know there is a deal. Because I've also done deals with Centenary Bank, decoration deals, attendance deals. Yeah. So my advice to the women there, more so the young women, we tend to have a tendency of wanting to be given. But I think we can begin small. In the process, you grow big. So my advice is you can begin with what you have. You can have a few savings. It could be 1M, it could be 500. You can begin from that. Then in the future, you grow slowly by slowly because you just can't grow all of a sudden or abruptly. When it comes from little, that is when you know. Because I'm not regretting. And more so, that is the advice I'm giving is basically to the young girls who are finishing campus, because when you finish campus, you would think there is a job out there for me, I have to do that job. No. So I think better you begin with what you have. If your parents can help you get somewhere, that is better. But if they can't, you have to save the little you have. It could be 500. You never know. It is from the 500 that you're going to get the millions, and it is from the 500 that is going to connect you to bigger deals, depending on which business you're going to do. Yeah, I think that is all. I wish all women are happy women.